with an amazing persona who deserves to be applauded and appreciated. That's Ms.Garima Shitoot, ma'am. She is such a great and dreamy dancer and a miraculous mentor for me. I'm so glad that you're here, ma'am.
I think the pleasure is all mine, Vartika, and I don't even know if I deserve all this, but thank you so much. I mean, God is great, and I'm in gratitude.
Oh my god, I'm quite nervous right now. I'm really sorry with you. It's always like, oh god, ma'am, oh god, ma'am. It's like,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know I had that kind of image,
But you're the sweetest person and the nicest human being. एक होता है, एक टीचर होता है, और एक आप है. खूबसूरत दिल के साथ साथ आप जिस अंदाज के साथ बच्चों को सिखाते हैं, तो हम लोग ऑलरेडी आपके इतने बड़े फैन हैं, और मुझे लगता है कि मेरे साथ साथ सारे ही स्टूडेंट्स आपके we just die for you all the time.
Thank you so much. I don't know if whatever you're saying, that's like I don't know what you're saying, but I can only say thank you so much. I just feel that I'm so lucky to do what I love to do and what I'm passionate about. I mean, everybody has a calling, and I think I was really fortunate enough to find my calling. And also, like how you are talking about me, you just spend very little time with me, but I have also spent that kind of time with teachers whom I observed over the years, and I wanted to be like them. So what you see is not who I am, it's basically all my teachers. You see the glimpses and the passion of my teacher. When they taught me with so much passion, I always thought that I had to give back.
Absolutely, ma'am. For every student, I think that a good mentor is very, very important. It is. So let's just begin. I have a few questions for you, and I want you to just answer them with all of your love and I don't know. You have so much in you.
I try to be honest.
Alright, let's just begin.
Yes.
So, what is dance to you?
Oh my god. Dance is everything. It completes me. It's my meditation. When I'm down, I have to dance. When I'm happy, I have to dance. And when I'm not feeling anything, I have to dance. That's what dance is for me. I mean, if you ask any dancer what is dance, the feeling is indescribable. They will never be able to tell you. But they feel it. It's like they feel it inside. It's so strong, and you can't live without it. And I hope to dance even when I'm like 85, 90, and I'll be still dancing. I see so many old people, and they're moving, and they're living their life through dance, and I'm like, yes, I want to be like that. That's the life I look at after so many other years, when your limbs will not be in great shape, and you'll be like really old. That's what I want to do. That's dance for me. Everything.
Wow, it's wonderful. So you always wanted to be a dancer?
Yes, that is one thing I was always sure, and I was dancing when I was very young. We used to have Doordarshan, so obviously my favorite program was Rangoli and Chitrahar. Yes, that's what we had that time. We used to wait, and if one of the Sundays I would wake up late, I'll be like so disappointed and sad that I missed the dance. So whether it's old Hindi songs or the new 90s, 80s, I just loved. I grew up in 90s, so I mean I won't say 90s was like the great time of like music and dance, but my parents used to listen to a lot of old music like retro. So that is what I listened to when I was growing up. And R.D. Burman and S.G. Burman and Mohammed Rafi, Lata Mangeshkar, and I used to copy all the dances. I was like very good at copying, and yeah, Thankfully, my parents encouraged me. They didn't stop me. They let me be.
Yeah, absolutely. That is so true.
Yeah.
So, what is your forte?
So I started learning. I mean, professionally, I started doing jazz, and before that, I learned a bit of Indian classical. I did kuchipudi, and then I found a very good dance school in Delhi, the Dance Works Performing Arts, and I found a great teacher, Ashley Lobo. He was like very good, and I loved the place and I loved the vibe, and I started learning there. And I mean, because I found the right teacher, the style did not matter so much. I was not looking at learning jazz. I just wanted to dance. So I would just say it was like the right time, the right teacher, and I just gave my all. You know, everyday rehearsals and every day, taking classes. And so that's, I mean, had I found like a good Kathak school or a good, let's say, Odyssey dance class, I would have joined that. So for me, dance was like I just had to move my body. And of course, I got trained in jazz, that's what I learned, and I love jazz. I used to love listening to Western English music also, so I connected with jazz, yes. And then I love Bollywood, of course. Who
Yes,
doesn't?
of course.
Yeah. So, but and now my forte, you can say, it's somewhat like musical theater dance. It's like I do Broadway style shows for kids, for schools, productions, for even my own company. So we do musicals, and that's where my love is. So it's like it's like Bollywood, but we do it with a different vocabulary.
Right.
So Bollywood has got all the dance, act, everything is happening, and a lot of larger than life things.
Yeah.
Same is
Musical.
musical
Absolutely.
plays, musical theater. So
Absolutely.
that's like how I find it. I find the connection,
Yeah.
and I tell people, Broadway, musical theater is just like Bollywood, and they don't believe me. But then, I mean, when I tell them exactly what we are doing, only the vocabulary. We don't do Kathak, we don't do folk, but we do jazz and tap and different
Right.
other styles. But it's this, the feel is the same.
Perfect. Oh my
Yeah.
god. How does dance make you a better person?
Well, dance makes you very disciplined. So there are very good things. It's glamorous. You have to look good. You are wearing costumes. You are getting ready for a performance. But till the time you don't train, you are not consistent with your training, there will be no performance. People will not come and learn from you. So I feel dance has taught me to be very disciplined, which I wasn't before. While growing up, I was very. But dance, also discipline came to me because I knew I had to do it, and I also love doing it. So sometimes it's both ways, because I loved what I was doing. I was also disciplined about it. I never missed any classes. I was really trying hard. And performing arts is never easy. It's not just dance. Be it theatre or singing, it is never going to be easy because it's never a mainstream career. You have to really be strong, and you have to really want it. Then only you can work towards it.
Right.
So I think discipline plays a very key role. So that's what dance has given me. Has given me discipline. Of course, fitness, because today, I mean, I will be 40 in next month, like in Jan I'll be 40.
I know.
Yes, but I still feel like my fitness is pretty good in comparison to my age, and the credit goes to dance. That's it.
Okay, absolutely. Any suggestions for amateur dancers, newcomers?
I think they should just train, finding the right teacher, and also finding the right teacher. Do not follow what everybody is doing. You have to follow what you will be very good at. And if you are passionate about something, you will be willing to work on it also. That's what I feel. So you don't have to follow the trend. You don't follow like Instagram and I have to do this, but do what really brings out the great dancer in you. Because there will be a lot of, even in dance there are a lot of styles, but which style looks good on you, which style you connect with So if you follow that and focus in that direction, I feel the growth will be faster, the result will be quicker, and it will be fruitful. That's what I feel.
And how is your relationship with your students?
Oh, I mean, my relationship, it's very. I've had some of the students for years now, over the years, and whatever happens in their life, I feel like I'm part of it, and I feel really connected with them. And some of them have moved on because they've grown, they're taking other classes and all. But I still feel very happy for them when I see them doing things outside and I mean playing certain roles. It makes me feel really happy, and I also feel like as a dance teacher I don't want to like you know hold on to them because I don't think so you can hold on to anybody, and I just wish the best for them. And yeah, sometimes I if I feel that they're going here and there, I mean, I do wait for them. I mean, because the doors will always be open. But yeah, I share a close bond with my few of my very own students, and they're doing very well. I feel happy for them.
Right. So, I have a question. What is your way of teaching kids? What is your way? Like, you're very different from other teachers.
Mm.
When I was learning dancing, I had different teachers for different dance forms, and then I met you. Okay, all of a sudden, I was there in the NSD workshop,
Yeah.
and you just entered into that room, and oh my God, your aura is so positive, and you taught us such nice dance moves, and I fell in love with you that very moment.
Actually, I fell in love with you because I saw you and I was like, oh my god, look at her. It was both ways, let me tell you.
So, what is your way of teaching different things through dancing?
You know, something my father always told me one thing. He said a great student in a class may not be a great teacher. Because a great student, the most intelligent student would always know their answers. They would not even know that the people don't understand, they don't get it. But somebody who's actually struggled with basics and getting this right, that right, and would be a better teacher because they would know how to explain. So I think somehow, I mean, I've had struggles even in my dance career. I mean, I have not been selected for the shows. I have been criticized and I have been I mean, ignored, in a piece. So whatever I have gone through, when I have tried my best not to, have my students go through that, and they will go through it. See, it's life. It's everybody's journey. But even when we audition, they don't get the part. I tell them my story all the time. I never got any part. Look, I am making shows. So it need not. So they feel there has to be a light moment that has to be created in the room. It should not be under pressure, but there should be a lot of hard work because I am going to get strict if you don't do it right. But there has to be, I mean, there has to be always a nurturing thing around because people, the hearts are fragile. What I can take it, the others cannot take it. So I sometimes I feel I'm not a very strict teacher in comparison to other teachers, but I'm like, that's who I am, that's me, it's okay.
You're perfect. You're perfect inside out. You are the best mentor anybody can get, honestly.
Oh my god.
Because आप सिर्फ डांस सिखाते हैं किसी भी बच्चे को, आप उसे एक तरीका बताते हैं, और जब आप केयर करते हैं, सबसे खूबसूरत चीज़ आप में पता है क्या है? That you care for your students, that you care for your people actually.
I just, I treat them the way I want to be treated. It's very simple. And now I'm a mother, I understand so much more. Earlier, when I didn't have a kid of my own, maybe I was also not doing a few things right. But I think life also teaches you a lot of lessons. So I know, and I feel every kid is special, every child is special. They all have their talent, and they might not be great dancers, but they will be still great at something, you
Yes,
know.
absolutely.
And they need to know that, because I have seen so many people. I mean, you know, outside the dance class, when I see them, I mean, I'm like, wow, what are you doing? I mean, you know, when I see my students getting awards, you know, we're waiting for a show to happen, but before that, there is an award function. And I feel like, wow, she's good at this, he's good at that, you know. So it's really, really amazing to see the growth. And yeah, I mean, you just treat people the way you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
That's very simple.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you on this.
Mhm.
And finally, please tell us about your studio and tell us everything you do. Everything, because there a lot of people wants to know this and they need to know this.
Oh my god.
That you are here. उन्हें कहीं और जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Please.
Okay, so I have a beautiful, I just feel it's God's gift. I have a beautiful studio. I mean, we have jazz, some more studio spaces. We don't have one, we have two studios, and two studios are created keeping in mind different genres we'll be teaching. So here we do jazz, we are soon going to start ballet, and we also do Bollywood classes. Then we also give it on rent. If you're looking at making a show, looking at doing rehearsals, you want a space to come and rehearse, Jazz Some More is also going to be one of the places where you can come and, you know, dance. And we do shows also. We do shows for the kids, both for summer and winter workshops. We're always trying to put them, you know, if not on stage, there still be a performance, a showcase, you know. That's really important.
Yes, so we will work together as soon as possible because I've been waiting for this moment from quite a long time. Like it's like, yeah, we've been trying to meet up and then to do something really crazy and insanely creative and
my god, I'm getting goosebumps when you're talking about the possibilities.
Possibilities, yes. So and thank you so much. This is the end of our interview.
It is actually my honor that you put me on this pedestal and you're like interviewing me. I don't know if I really, you know, deserve this, but I just feel very great and lucky and honored.
A person like you deserves all the love. All the love. Because you spread love, you spread joy all the time. You're smiling. ये चीज़ मैंने आपसे सीखी है हमेशा कि अपने बच्चों से किस तमीज़ से और किस लहजे से बात करना is so important. That's the only way you can just go into their hearts and you can bring out something very, 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 I don't know, beautiful, amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I can't imagine you and all you're saying. I was like, oh my god.
Thank you so much for saying yes,
God should keep me humble all the time, and that's all I want. In gratitude. Thank you so much.
Thank you for saying yes, and thank you so much for I don't know, just give us all of your love and encouragement. I hope to see you again. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.